guys, what is going on? CustomTrippster here, and today I'm reviving one of my older series called What's the Game? The series where we take upcoming games and I give you my predictions and thoughts on those games. Today we're looking at Titanfall 2, one of my most anticipated sequels for 2016. We know two things about Titanfall 2. One, most likely it will be releasing in holiday of 2016, and two, this time it will actually feature a legitimate single player campaign, but the rest is left up for speculation, so that is what this video is for. This is Titanfall 2. So before I give you the changes that I want Respawn to apply to Titanfall 2, let's talk about what the original Titanfall got right. And I want to talk about two core mechanics. One, the blend between pilot gameplay and Titan gameplay was simply brilliant. You have these very mobile pilots that can fit in small crevices and maneuver around the map via wall running. It was so much fun. On the other end of the spectrum, you have these mighty powerful Titans with tons of weaponry and overall better defenses. However, pilots could easily take them down and Titans could vice versa. Each side had different weaknesses and different pros to them, which made gameplay a lot of fun. Also, you have the AI proponent of this game. You have AI combatants on both teams, and honestly, they may seem as cannon fodder at first, but they're a very integral part of the game. They keep battles always action-packed. Sometimes you can't find human opponents to face off against, but there will always be AI opponents to face against. So you're always contributing to the team no matter your skill level. And I think they should also be included in the next Titanfall. Now, the original Titanfall fell short in two key areas: customization and content. Now, I know Respawn has updated the game since launch. They've added a lot. However, I'm mainly just going to be focusing on the launch of Titanfall and the state of Titanfall as of March of 2014. Respawn needs to make sure there is a lot of customization and incentive for leveling up on day one. The region system in Titanfall right now is very much like the Call of Duty Prestige system. Players get up to level 50, complete some challenges, hit the region button, and then they start all over again at level 1. However, there's really no incentive for leveling up. You get a shiny badge by your name that indicates you're pretty awesome, but that's pretty much it as of launch. Now, it would be really cool if when you regen, you got new parts, new chassis parts for your Titan, new emblems, new customization tools. Really would be awesome if you had a system like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 where you could share emblem, share chassis parts with people online, and just build up the community that way. Also, if Respawn is looking to build up the Titanfall community, they have to make sure they have things such as custom games and theater mode at launch, because those are key elements to building a community around this game. In terms of content, we also need more weapons and more unique modes that suits Titanfall's gameplay. Talking about weapons real quick, pilots only have a limited amount of weapons. In terms of sidearms, there's only 3 available in the entire original game, which I find just troublesome. Because there's just not a lot of weapons, you're going to see that a lot of people just use the same loadouts, the same abilities. Pilots don't have a lot of different power-ups as well. A lot of people just run Cloak because it's the best. I would love to see Titanfall 2 add more abilities so that there's more variety between different pilots. Also, in terms of Titans, everyone just sort of results to the nuclear blast and charge, and it's just kind of annoying that once again the Titans just aren't that varied in terms of their weapons and their abilities. Moving on to modes, I think we need more modes that suits Titanfall's chaotic gameplay. Maybe a King of the Titan where there's a dormant Titan and you have to capture the Titan and be able to survive the wrath of other pilots. Think that would be awesome to play. Also, at the end of every mission, there's a drop ship that picks up the losing team. I think it would be really cool if we could up the scope of Titanfall, up the player count, and then have the winning team pursue the losing team to another location, whether that be the losing team's home planet or the losing team's, space base, where we can then continue the battle. I think that would be really interesting and just make Titanfall a much more interesting and unique game in terms of a home console shooter. Overall, at the end of the game, no matter what happens, I think Titanfall 2 is going to be an improvement on its predecessor. Respawn has done a ton of things for the original Titanfall. So many new maps, so many new modes, so many new customization options. And if they would just apply that and put all that content there on day one, I think a lot of players would be very content. I want the scale of this game to be much bigger. Now that we're really just working with the new generation of consoles, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, they can really dig into the power of those consoles and provide us with new modes and new maps that are just larger in scale and provide even a grander battle. There's already an awesome base game there. Awesome core mechanics that are just different than any other FPS out there. And if they would just add on to those core mechanics, I think Titanfall 2 could redefine the FPS genre. So if you guys agree with me or have any other differing takes on Titanfall 2, definitely leave it down in the comments down below. Also, hit that yellow text that says subscribe. Really helps me out. I'm at 51 subscribers, halfway to 100, so help me out there. New videos are coming out Saturdays and Wednesdays, so check back on the channel for those videos. The left thumbnail will take you to my latest video, which I talked about the state of Halo 5 Guardians. Really enjoyed making this video, so go check it out. Right thumbnail. If you're checking out this video later on, and if you want it to be taken to the newest video on this channel, click there. Thank you guys for watching, and have an awesome day.